To our lunch after show.
Oh, we have after shows. When we do the lunch thing, should we make a third name?
Yeah, like another, it's a different thing because we're like eating lunch with you guys, so it's different than like an after show.
It's a luncheon, something like that.
It's lunch live.
Special or something?
Live for lunch.
There you go. I like that. Well, welcome to our luncheon live lunch.
Yes.
Where we are going to be trying. Isaiah and I have never had a McRib before, and they're back, and they're supposed to be good. I think that's a stretch, but that's what McDonald's is telling us. So we're just going to hang out. We'll try the McRib. We got a few other things to eat, too.
If they're not good, why do they bring it back year after year?
Why? That's when they get rid of it, so like everybody forgets that it's not good, and then they're like, "Oh, it's back again," and they're like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Don't they bring it back every year now, though? It used to be a lot longer. But...
Yeah, it used to be more few and far between. I feel that I remember. Now we're probably talking like a decade ago, but they brought it back for the first time in like years and years. And so at that time, like if it's a big deal now when it comes back once a year, that was huge because it was like, we haven't had a McRib in 5 years. And then everybody had it. And it was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I could go another 5 years
those
without
5 years weren't so bad, were they?
I don't know. It just seems wrong, but you put sauce on anything, and I guess it's right. So Sarah says, I don't think I've had the McRib. Sarah, there's not time now, but you should have got one.
Yeah, we told you it was coming up.
We did. Hey, Josh. Josh is in Kentucky, so hi, Josh. Thank you for watching. So if you are watching, make sure you say hi in the comments. Make sure you share this if you can, and make sure you like and you're following us at RadioU Riot on Facebook or our YouTube channel.
Fernandez says hello from Bolivia.
Yay, hello.
Look at that.
Howdy.
Hello.
I like what Sarah says. She said, I've never had one, but when I was in school, we had a school lunch that seemed similar.
Yeah.
And I picture this, actually, now that she brings that up, if you get like the really, really cheap frozen dinners, like the banquet ones.
Yes.
This is like the steak,
banquet of it.
the barbecue pork from a banquet meal. Oh.
Well, the concern is the sauce situation.
There's just so much sauce. Like it's just so much sauce.
Let's see if I can show you.
It's an aggressive amount of sauce.
Now, you guys didn't want to try the stuff with it.
No chance.
Well,
sliding.
I've tried it.
It's sliding.
I've had several McRibs in my day.
This is a mess.
So it has pickles and onions on it. I think that might help it. Give it a little bit more flavor.
You don't think the mounds and mounds of sauce is enough flavor for it?
Nope.
I don't even know about this thing. This is just it's so much sauce. It's so much sauce.
Yeah.
You should be wearing gloves for this.
I know.
Well, this is good to do over the expensive new equipment that we have. So
yeah.
But in order to start off this, I think we also just got nuggets, so we can just eat.
Oh.
Yeah. We can just warm up with like something we know we like,
Does anyone want to pass me a nugget?
If you didn't get it before the show, you don't get it then,
I know.
It's too late. Did anybody get any sauce? Are you dipping it in barbecue sauce? No, I'm just like, are we? There you go. You got stuff.
You guys want sauces? I asked you guys if you wanted barbecue sauce.
Well, we already have
I would
the
go with honey
McRib.
mustard, although McDonald's honey mustard isn't the best. But I don't know if anything can really help this nugget. I'm sorry, y'all.
The barbecue sauce is fire. McDonald's is.
I liked when you could get the Big Mac sauce as a nugget dipper. I miss that.
You don't think they would give it to you if you asked?
Not without an attitude. You can't ask for anything now from any place.
No, they don't want to give out sauces. It's like 25 cents if you want sauce. I'm like, it's fine, whatever.
And they're going to open it up, spit in it, reseal it before you drive up to the drive-thru and then give it to you because they hate you asking that.
Do you ever, you just had the nugget plain, Nikki.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste, they call it a chicken McNugget. It does not taste like any other chicken I've ever had.
That's because is it the MSG or the, what do you think it is?
I think it's not chicken.
It is.
No.
What would it be then?
You know what? I don't care if it's chicken or not. It's not good.
I don't want the
You
chicken
don't like
part.
their
I want
chicken
that,
nuggets?
I want the fried
Whose
part.
chicken nuggets do you like?
No, that's not true. Wendy's are good. Wendy's, although they really benefit from being spicy. I prefer to just elevate straight from a nugget and go to a finger or a tender.
Oh, so you're not much of a chicken nugget kind of guy from a fast
because
food joint.
they feel like they're cutting corners with them all the time. That's how I feel.
Well, maybe this is just a better delivery, like a quicker device.
That sounds like fast food in general.
I know it does. Well, make sure you say hi in the comments. We are going to try the McRib in just a minute. We also have these. Hang on. We got these to eat today, too.
Yeah, that I'm excited for.
Christmas has come.
There it is.
That I'm very
from
excited
the people
for.
at Oreos.
I don't mind snow if it's white fudge.
Yes.
Totally fine.
Would you guys, before we try the McRib, would you like to hear my McRib story?
Yes.
It's not that long of a story, but I just specifically remember getting a McRib. Why don't I swallow?
I was wondering how long that was going to go on for. I didn't know if the whole story was going to be engulfed in that.
It was so silent, I felt that I had to fill the void.
You said you want me to tell a
Yeah,
story.
because you guys are being quiet. So I was like,
We were enjoying our food.
We want to pay attention to you. We
Yeah.
don't want to feel like we're just trying to take over your story time.
I was mid-fry.
I volunteered the story because of the silence.
Yeah, okay.
I was uncomfortable. And so
Actually,
I
you
made
know-
everybody else uncomfortable by talking with my mouth full.
If you don't know this, if you're in radio, you can't stand silent.
No.
Yeah.
Like if someone has to talk, you have to fill in the time to make sure someone's talking. It's terrible, but yeah, I understand.
If like 1 second goes by without talking, like for most time it wouldn't be like weird at all. But for radio, it's like why is like no one talking
well,
right now?
that's because in radio, if you don't talk, things shut down,
Yeah.
backups start. They think there's an emergency.
Dead silence. A beeper starts going off. There's a red
That's
flashing in
why
the background.
there's never a moment of silence on the radio, no matter what bad things happen.
No, we
Yeah.
just can't do
We
it.
have to continue talking.
Well, we want to hear Hudson's McRib story, but I want to say hey to Jeff. Him and his wife had a McRib last night.
Ooh.
And
McRib
what did you think?
Did you like it, Jeff? Is that your
Give
first
us
time
your
having
review.
it, or have you always had it?
Well,
Okay, it's
while
your
we
time
wait,
now.
While we wait for Jeff.
Yeah, I know. We
Hold
said
on.
it like he was gonna respond like right away, like even though he couldn't.
Yeah.
Here's Hudson.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why don't we show everyone the silence theory? Let's just sit here and wait for Jeff to respond silently.
I can't. It's
It's so weird.
so weird.
Even like following it while speaking is weird when it's that much when there's like that much
Now
silence.
you fail. We failed already.
I think
know.
I could do it. 'Cause, I mean, my radio instincts kicked in a few minutes ago, but I would also, if we were to do it now, I would embrace the awkwardness of it.
You guys want an after show where we're just like doing
Where
our
we
work?
just-
but
Where we're
not
just
talking?
eating.
Yeah.
We're not even entertaining. We're just eating.
All right. Well, can we hear your
All right,
your story?
Let me tell my story. It's very short. It's not that interesting, but when I was after I finished my broadcasting school, they would invite people from the broadcasting school that had graduated and gotten jobs in broadcasting to come back and speak sometimes. So they invited me to come back and speak. And at my broadcasting school, it doesn't fit in with the rest of broadcasting, but to prepare you for some reason, it was very old school. So you had to dress up as in like you had to wear a suit and tie when you went in.
Yeah.
And so I had to wear a suit and tie to go speak at my school. And I was wearing a white tie. And for some
no.
reason, I decided to get a McRib because I was hungry.
Yeah.
I think I had just come from wherever work I was going to straight to the school. So I need to get some food in between. So I go to McDonald's. The McRib is there. I was like, oh, I'm going to get the McRib.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you know what happened with all this sauce that we've been talking about
Did it
and
get
my
on
white
your
tie? Yeah.
Aw. Could you see it, or you can even flip it
Oh,
around?
no. It was very noticeable. At least to me. I don't know if anybody else
Everybody
caught
was
on.
probably like, "Who is this guy talking to us right now? Like, who is this alumni? He looks like a mess. Like, what's this guy doing?"
Who's this clown
I walked
who's
in and I
telling
told him,
us?
this too could be you once you graduate.
Yeah, you guys can be just like me.
You could be eating a McRib in a suit for some reason to go speak at your old school.
Well, Jeff answered, so you want to hear his response?
Let's hear it.
Let's see.
They have the McRib every time they're offered, and Jeff's father-in-law used to raise pigs, and they used to be sent to the meat producer that made the McRibs.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So
Now,
according
it
to Jeff,
doesn't
it's real
mean-
pig.
No, do you hear what he said? That used to be sent to the meat producer. So the pigs were just going to the building. It doesn't mean they were going in for the McRib.
Oh,
course,
come
yes.
on. Why else would they have the pigs there?
Well, for other like bacon stuff.
for like the real meat, not the
Yeah.
McRibs.
Oh, come on. Why are you guys casting aspersions on McDonald's like that?
Why don't you look up the McDonald's website and the nutrition and see like what do they say the McRib is?
We don't want to know.
You don't
We-
want to?
Even if we knew the ingredients, we don't want to know the nutrition facts.
No, I don't want to know the calories and the
No.
fats and all that.
The
all the
fat would
extras.
be bad. The
All of it would be
saturated
bad.
fat, the trans fat,
And
the,
with all the barbecue sauce on it, like that much barbecue, that's gotta be
the
added. something
sodium
bad.
content of this is through the roof. I can already tell you.
No, it'll be fine.
All right, now that it's cold,
great.
why
You
don't
wanna
we
eat
give
now?
it a shot?
Oh,
Here we go. Is it as good as I remember?
The issue is there is a lot of sauce on this.
yeah. You have napkins over there? Did I give you napkins?
I have one, but I feel like Chris, our engineer, is waiting upstairs for me to mess up.
There's another.
Thank you.
You have napkins.
I got one napkin. That should be enough.
Yeah, that should be good. If you need more, just give me a holler.
We had a meeting the other day, and I had an open container of water.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And Isaiah knocked it over.
I spilled it.
And that made notice then that I had the open container.
Yes.
There, what do you think?
She had no cap on it. Who just leaves a water bottle sitting with no cap on it?
It's in the
radio studio.
Yeah, I know.
It's in the corner, and I was going to keep drinking, but I didn't know we were going to start the meeting, so I was just a big
Just
mistake.
left the cap off of it.
Here.
And I bumped it, per usual.
Have you guys, either of you had a bite yet?
Nope.
No,
Have you?
I'm really trying
I'm
to work
a third
myself.
of the way into it.
I'm trying to work myself up into actually taking a bite. I've
Why?
been staring. It's been holding it for so long.
You eat Tombstone pizzas.
Yeah, those are
This
good.
is nothing compared to that.
I don't even know what this is.
All right, I do want some onion in it.
It just keeps sliding off is my issue, but
Well, like it's not bad because like you could get anything at McDonald's and be fine.
Tastes like
But-
meat.
That is not a premium cut of anything.
it
Not-
doesn't make. It's weird that this is something you could eat if you just had all of your teeth taken out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You'd still
So
be able to
soft.
get through. You'd have more trouble getting through the bun than the actual meat.
Yeah, this is
That's
so
concerning.
soft.
That is concerning.
There's just so much barbecue sauce.
I feel like that's a distraction though. That's a they're just doing
Diversion?
Yeah, that's it. They're getting you to focus on the barbecue sauce. You know, like the meat itself is just so. It's same thing with the Burger King nuggets we had last week. It is so soft. Like there's no structure to it.
Yeah.
Like it really
Yeah.
has to just be mush, and they form it into the form of a McRib.
The bread's good.
You think so? See, I, don't
like the
this
bread.
one.
I like the bread.
I
But
really
the
like
meat.
like the Big Mac, which I thought I asked for a Big Mac.
Well, you did not ask.
I thought I did.
For
know.
a Big Mac.
I think she might ask for a Big
She
Mac.
referenced it. She said, she was like, maybe we'll get a Big Mac too. She never said. You
Listen,
said, you
you
definitely
didn't-
said nuggets.
Isaiah, you can just apologize
You
if you
said
forgot.
fries. I didn't forget. I knew what you said, but I didn't think you were being serious when you said that. I was like, she wants some. I was like, we said nuggets and fries.
No,
She's like,
I want
maybe
a Big Mac.
maybe a Big Mac too. I didn't know that was a serious ask.
Well,
Well, I can run back.
I know. Like, we'll be back, guys.
Be back in a couple minutes, everybody.
Nikki will just stop on the way home.
I don't really like it. It's
I
not the
don't
worst
either.
thing, but I don't really like it.
I don't like it either. Because
just
I
don't like-
hate it. Would I ever order it?
No.
Absolutely not.
But if it's ordered for me and it's free, then
Yeah, it's
I
not so
don't
bad.
know.
It's a serviceable lunch. I'll tell you.
No.
You know the real reason, because I do kind of. It's not like wonderful, and I know it's not good for me. But the real reason that I wouldn't order this if I went to McDonald's is because compared to the really cheap options on the menu, this
Yeah.
is not
Yeah.
that cheap.
Oh, how
And if
much
I'm
did they
go-
charge for it?
That burger alone was $4.
That's not. I mean,
It's not terrible.
This is a $4 sandwich,
The combo
though.
was $7.
yeah. I'm looking at the McDonald's app.
We're gonna find out in Iowa, it's like 50 cents.
Look.
That's what happened with the other thing at McDonald's.
This is all they care about, guys. You see that? The McRib
Yeah.
is back.
The McRib is back, baby.
And when you open up the app, it just swings on in. I don't want to show you anymore because I don't want you to see my last order.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I
It
do?
was a Big Mac.
Yes.
Come on. All right. Tell me more about you've waited for, there's a whole little video.
See, they had all this
Oh,
like
wow.
hype stuff for it when I pulled up.
Uh-huh.
But
a little video?
I thought there was gonna be some sort of like deal with it. I was like, oh, do you like buy one get one free? They're just showing it off. Like there was no
Hanging
deal.
yeah.
Tender,
I know it's
juicy
back, but-
pork, crisp tart
wow.
pickles. That was not a tart pickle. Not crisp. No.
Oh wow.
Average.
I'll tell you guys what I do not recommend doing because I just did because the slab of whatever you call it keeps sliding off of the
You
bun.
just took
right?
a straight
Yeah.
bite, didn't
So I
you?
took a bite of just the.
No, you need the other stuff.
The so-called meat.
Yeah.
It
No
needs
bread.
the bun.
It needs it.
needs the bun, or else the artificialness of the meat shines through even more.
Hey, I have 6,000 points.
Hey,
What should I be getting?
you could have got a McRib for free.
I know.
Oh, no, wait. I have 7,590.
What?
That's not me. That's Eric. That's that. I don't want to see the history.
That couldn't be me. Couldn't
It's
be
just
me.
not. No.
I'm just holding those points for a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's not mine at all. I don't know. It's, gosh, I just like the nuggets the best. I really don't like the chicken. Anything else chicken sandwich wise, like from McDonald's.
I like the McDonald's burgers. I would do like the McDouble. That's my go-to for sure.
Why would you not get the McDouble? It's super cheap.
You can get a McDouble and a small fry for like $3.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's a medium fry. It's a McDouble medium fry. It's a $3 bundle every time.
You know
See,
what's
I
the best
usually-
is? You make a Big Mac, but you take the quarter pounder, those hamburgers,
Ooh.
and put it on the Big Mac. You ask for it that way. That's the best.
What's the difference?
It's different hamburger patties.
The Big Mac versus the quarter pounder patties are
Yeah.
great.
Really?
Yeah, they're different than like all the other ones.
Did you know I recently had a quarter pounder for the first time?
You did?
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you wait for this
I like the quarter pounders.
Because it's not new at all.
You're right. It's like one of the
And I
most
thought it was
staple things
weird
on
that
the
I hadn't
menu.
had one.
Hey,
but
that's not what this lunch thing is. This is
Yeah.
just us eating and hanging out.
I had a McDonald's deal like in the app where I had to order a combo.
Yeah.
And so I had to get a combo, and the quarter pounder was there. And I was like, I'm not going to get the chicken sandwich because I don't really feel like it, and I don't like the chicken sandwich that much. So I decided to get the quarter pounder for the first time ever to take advantage of the deal. It is better than a regular McDouble, but
It
it's not
is.
worth, if I had to pay full price for it, the McDouble just does the job. If I'm going to
does.
McDonald's, I'm trying to spend as little as possible,
But
which is
fast
why
food isn't
I
like
always
that
go with the
anymore.
McDouble. That's why you have to just take it where you can find it.
No, that's why you got to get the points like I'm getting.
Yeah.
You got to rack
Points.
those up.
See, my issue is I get too attached to getting the points where I'm like, I need to go so that I can get to like the next reward. Like I was going to Chipotle for a long time because I wanted to get a free entree.
Yeah.
Little did I know I had to spend like $150 to get that free burrito, which was only like $8. But
Not
I went
worth
every day
it.
for a while.
You're the reason they do the rewards things like
Yeah,
that.
they're just
because
dangling it for
of
me. I was like, I
people
wanna get the
you,
points.
The sunk cost fallacy people
Yeah.
will just continue going in. It's like, well, I've earned 85 points. Might as well get the other 65 so I can get the free thing.
Exactly.
Now, if you go every day anyways, then it's a bonus. But
Yeah.
if not, that's why I feel like in the last 2 years, like fast food, because that's all we eat, is now way more expensive than it used
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Because we're not going to any other restaurants. Like I can't tell you the last time I went into a place, but now they know they can get us if we just, go through the
Yeah.
drive-through.
You know what, though? I don't want to go to any fast food place every single day. Or even, like, I feel
Why
kind of
not?
embarrassed that even McDonald's and a few other places I even have rewards points.
No.
I don't want to go to them
What's
that
your like
often.
go-to if you had to do like one every day? What would it be? I know
man.
mine would definitely be Wendy's for sure.
Wendy's?
That's tough.
Wendy's, I think for sure, just because I like a couple different things on the menu.
That's good. Wendy's wouldn't be so bad because they do have good chicken and good burgers. Where McDonald's, I really don't think I couldn't keep doing McDoubles every day, but that's what I do when I do go to McDonald's.
If you worked hard at it, you could.
No.
Okay, I don't want to hear that defeatist attitude.
You can do this. Like
All
you
right.
can do
If you
this.
just put your mind to it, you could really enjoy the
You're
McDouble every day.
And if you
But
have to try it every day, then yes, you go for it.
all of the other places I like they do one thing, like Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, Popeyes. It's all chicken. And I don't want chicken every single day.
Yeah.
So that's why Wendy's would have. I think you're right. Wendy's would have
I
to be
think
the
Wendy's.
place.
I think I almost could consider Subway too.
Ah.
What was that? What was that?
That's like the worst thing you've ever said.
You guys don't
the
like
world-
Subway?
Is the world ending and that's
don't
all
like
that's being
Subway?
offered? No, we stopped eating at Subway years ago.
What are you talking about? There's so much bread. I love it.
I never liked Subway.
Really?
Never.
If you go the one up here, it's a mess.
It's the worst.
Bad
It's a
Subway.
mess.
You guys have had bad experience. You need to go to a nice Subway. They're
There is
everywhere.
none.
They're everywhere.
No, there's not.
Good luck. You tell
Oh
me
my
when you
gosh.
find one and I'll go in.
Yeah, Subway. I don't know if I could do it every day, but I could do Subway pretty frequently. I get into a mood where like I want Subway a lot. Haven't had one of those in a while, but I do
So
get into those
disappointed.
moods.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Don't share everything, okay? Don't share it all.
Start the line there, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Just-
can
I
we
thought
go back
knew
to
we
how you
hated
like
it.
Tombstone pizzas and
Yeah.
when we used to think highly of you?
I know, right?
Like, ooh, that's gourmet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, again, hello to everybody. Make sure you are following us at RadioU RIOT on Facebook and our YouTube channel. The McRib, if you're just joining, Isaiah and I tried the McRib. I don't know why that comes back. I do not know, but we like what we like, and if you like it, then that's good. That's
great for you.
We did not. I don't want to, fill up the drive-through line trying to keep you from getting your
Yeah.
McRib. I'll get something else.
I like what Consuelo says. I think it was in reference to me getting the quarter pounder for free.
Yeah.
She said I should have got a Big Mac. I don't like the Big Mac because there's too much stuff on it.
You can ask. I say no lettuce when I get mine.
No.
And that has re-energized the Big Mac game.
Oh.
It really has.
And I ask for extra sauce, and then I get a couple of nuggets, and I dip it in the extra sauce on the Big Mac.
I think
Ooh, that's pretty good.
that's not a
pretty
bad
good.
idea. But I just think with the Big Mac, if something
Yes.
has a song to list all the ingredients, there's too many ingredients.
Why?
I need it a little simpler than that.
I'm
Okay.
I'm pretty simple. I'm a plain Jane kind of guy.
You never liked the alphabet song, or it's helpful to teach and learn.
Yeah.
It's just if
having
it
a
has that
song.
much, if there's so much on it, it's like it's almost hard to eat. Once it gets to the point where it's a challenge to eat,
Yeah.
it's too far from
Or
me.
you've
I
just
think-
got too many things going on, and your mouth and your body doesn't want that.
See, I think that was different though, because the McDonald's, like, I don't think they use the Big Mac song anymore, or have for a while.
Yeah, maybe not.
I bet you that was back in the day when that was like a premium thing, and they had to make you feel like for the money you had all this stuff with
That's a
it.
good point. That's a good point.
So I bet that was a marketing strategy to, be okay with the price.
Well, also at the time, does anybody else go back and watch old commercials, or is that just something I do?
That's
well, you
you.
like older stuff.
That's just a you thing.
I follow some on TikTok, and then I go on YouTube sometimes. I'll just watch compilations because it's so funny to see how things the
change in it.
worst commercials.
Oh,
Like you think
yeah.
commercials now are bad, but you go back enough years, everything used to just be a jingle.
Yeah.
Everything. And so maybe that's why the McDonald's Big Mac commercial, they turned it into a song, because it's just like,
It had to be
that's
a
what
song.
they do. They just turn everything into songs.
So you had mentioned a bit ago Popeyes. Did
Yeah.
you see the
Ooh,
TikTok with the
I love
Popeyes in
Popeyes.
DC?
Is it the one with the rats?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that it was a thing, and I scrolled right past. I said,
you
nope.
watch it?
I said, nope. I don't
Oh my
want to
gosh.
know.
It's the chicken delivery guy. And so he goes at night and brings in, or like early morning, brings in the chicken. And he drops off the chicken and he does a TikTok of like, hey, you guys have to see this. So he walks into the Popeyes, flips the lights on, and there are the rats. And they scurry up. And it's not a few, it's a lot of rats. And they're all just like, let's go hide up in the ducting and stuff. It's crazy. So that got that Popeye shut down.
Yeah,
I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he's like,
you know
hey,
what?
he's like, wait for it.
Yeah.
It's fine. DC is far, far away from us. Our Popeyes are different.
They're
It's,
not.
you know, we have the clean
R.I.P.
ones.
to that Popeyes, but our Popeyes is different.
Listen,
Yeah.
that Popeyes over there is atrocious. The Popeyes, we had one up here next to the Kroger that was open for 1 day only, and they closed it down.
It was exclusive.
What?
It was a big event.
It was limited time only.
VIP, invite only Popeyes.
It was
Jeez,
so
for like a
bad 'cause
birthday
It was a
party or
pop-up
what?
shop.
It even had a
Pop-up
drive-through, and we looked. We went back the next day, and we're like, "Where did it go?" And it got shut down. So
That quick.
I don't
What could you
know.
possibly do? They were like, you know what? We just got it. You guys
Rats.
just started, but goodness gracious, we can't even do it. We can't even do one more
I'm
day.
telling you, I scrolled past that Popeyes TikTok because I thought, I don't care what rats are going on. As long as it tastes good, I will turn the other way. I will look away.
So are you Popeyes over KFC then, or no?
Oh, absolutely. Every day of the week, and twice on Tuesdays.
No,
Listen,
no, I can't agree there.
I think there's rats at every place.
Yeah,
Probably we
you're
just
right,
don't
you're
know.
right.
Yeah.
it. So
There's a certain amount of denial that goes into every fast food.
right.
Every time you ingest fast food.
Listen, not with these though. So
Oh, no.
Yes.
we can try the white fudge covered Oreos. I mean, these are just going to be great. There's nothing wrong with these.
I know these look incredible. Like
They
this
say
is.
it's limited edition, but I think it's just because they put this box out, like
Yeah.
this version of it, around the holidays. So there's no, as we just eat the white fudge covered Oreo.
I think these are the stale Oreos, and they just cover them in the white chocolate.
Oh, it's so good though. I love these.
so fire.
Need some milk.
That's what I was about to say, man. We need. Some
We got
milk.
more cereal to try next week, so I didn't put it in the calendar invite. We do calendar invites, but
need
we
more
will
milk.
need more milk before
Yeah,
then.
I
It's
ran
going to
through that.
expire, actually, I think, over the weekend.
November 6th.
Our
what, is that
staff
when it-
milk.
I think that's when it goes.
You know what the trick is? You put a fork through it. I just spit on the board. Go. See it. I see it. It's white chocolate. I see it.
Ugh.
Ah,
Hang on. Chris will know. Chris will know. Hang
He
on.
doesn't tune in. He doesn't even watch. He doesn't watch. It's okay.
This way.
just don't let it get in one of the sliders.
No, yeah, that's true. It'll never get out. You take a fork and you put the fork in and then you dip it in that way.
What?
Like in the milk, you know.
You take a fork and you put the fork into the Oreo, and then you dip it into the milk that way, and it's much easier.
There's something about like getting your fingers in there though, like 'cause I know my fingers are dirty. Just that little extra something, you know. I don't know what that flavor is. A little saltiness, maybe.
But I feel like you can hold it in the milk longer when you have it on a fork. So
I'm always so scared to lose it. That's my big fear.
I think if you put it on a fork, I thought it would just collapse up. I'll tell you, Isaiah, this seems like something you might like to do. You stack a bunch of Oreos to the top of inside a glass, inside a cup. Then you fill the cup with the rest of the way with milk surrounding the Oreos. You let it sit for a few minutes. You grab a spoon. Boom. You just eating them right out of the cup. Then you don't even have no dipping involved. No dipping involved.
I could go for that.
Yeah.
Because whenever I dip it in there, I hate having to fish it out.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I'm like fist in, you know, like I'm all the way down the very bottom. My whole hand is in the milk at that point.
But if you have so many in there, then it's just like drinking them. It's perfect. Guys, we don't know these tricks and tips unless we all get together every lunch.
Yes, exactly.
And start sharing these things.
Yeah. I think
like the Oreos though?
Oh, they're good.
They're good.
They're good. I do feel like they're trying to save these are just regular Oreos. We all know that. But I feel like these are like the Oreos that were sitting around a little longer, and they're like, don't throw those away, cover them in white fudge. They get a new expiration date then, and they'll taste better. Yeah.
Well, if not, though, what if we're just so conditioned because now we only have Oreos when they're these limited flavors?
Yeah.
So maybe it's just not fancy enough, but maybe really this is good.
I think they're good. I think that
it's in the keyboard. The chocolate's in the keyboard now.
This is it. No more live lunch with the Riot.
It sits right in here.
Because not only are we eating in the studio, and Nikki's ruining things.
Nikki's spilling everywhere.
It's part of it.
It's all caught on camera.
Spilling her water. She's spitting on the board. She's dropping her Oreos.
It's like I'm a doctor. Hang on. There's the big one.
You're playing Operation.
There's the big one. That's what I dropped right there. Okay. Got it.
That come out of your mouth or your nose?
Actually, just dropped off of it.
Oh, okay.
Here, actually.
And here's some here. Okay, I'm done.
A little over here, a little over there. Oh my gosh, how'd that get there?
Oh my gosh, I just didn't know. That was fun. That's all right.
That Oreo is good.
Yeah, the Oreos are good. I think the milk would help though, because the flavor is pretty. It's a lot, like a lot of chocolate.
Very sweet.
Sarah said, Nikki, you're ruining this experience. I know. One day we'll just get the email like, please don't eat anymore in the building.
No more of those.
We're gonna have to have our own special eating studio, and we can't do it in here. That's all right.
Can you do me a favor? This is on the ground.
Oh yeah.
You
want me to throw it away?
We can.
It made it in.
Let one fry go.
Yeah.
Well, I've only got a few more fries here, everyone. So.
Oh, you went back to the fries even with having the chocolate in your mouth?
Yeah, why not?
Me too. I just went right back to them.
You're good.
Anybody else dip the fries in milkshakes?
Not as much.
Like a Frosty?
At Wendy's.
I like that
Frosty.
when I was little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
kind of grew out of that. A little old for that now.
I feel like we can have whatever we want now.
Yeah.
We can have it all together, all mushed up, whatever we want.
Realistically, I don't do that in actuality, but I have done it and I do enjoy it. It's just, it's not worth buying the whole milkshake for it.
No.
The fries are pretty good on their own, let's be honest.
Now, if you bought the milkshake, added the Oreos, and some fries as well.
It could be worth it then.
We could just make it all happen.
Story.
Well, you could just, if McDonald's happened to have the McFlurry up and running, you just ask them, can you mix I'd like an Oreo McFlurry, can you mix the fries in, please? What? They've already got the machine
they
there
don't, they don't even mix it as is. But there's two ways you get a McFlurry. Either there's like nothing in there and it's all at the very top and then the rest of it's ice cream, or there's like way too much and there's like no ice cream in there. But they never mix it thoroughly, ever.
You know why? Nothing is made with love at all.
Yes.
They don't care about it. It doesn't matter. So, well, thank you guys. I mean, I think we've
covered our bases.
Have we had everything?
I think we've done everything.
We tasted it all.
We've eaten it all.
We've tasted it all. So just fun to hang out with you guys. Make sure you, again, subscribe to wherever you're watching at. So if it's on Facebook at RadioU Riot or RadioU or RadioU Riot YouTube channel. And then it really does help us if you share. It doesn't have to be good to share, okay? Just share this anyways.
Yeah, just share it. Like, if you liked it or not, you can still share it.
You can like it, too. That would be awesome. And just, help promote what we do.
And did we mention the RadioU official TikTok?
Ooh.
Where we, guys, we've had this whole studio set up, and you've seen us do live videos and after shows and interviews and all the stuff that we filmed. we've had that same setup this whole time, and we're like, why aren't we just filming everything we do so that we can put it on TikTok for you?
Start
so
doing.
now we're not going to put everything we do on TikTok. We're going to put things that we do that we didn't film before on TikTok.
So if you follow RadioU Official, again, just a pity like is good.
Yeah, we love pity likes.
We love that. We don't need it to be
I prefer it.
You like it, and then somebody who actually genuinely might enjoy it might see it one day.
There you go.
All right.
Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We love you guys so much, and we hope you have a wonderful day. And I think, is it too wrong to just put the leftover McRib in the break room?
Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe just the trash.
Hudson,
it might be
you
the
can
trash.
eat it if you want. I only took a bite out of it.
I don't know. I had a lot of other food, but
good.
maybe. It's probably not good for me.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good